What is going on, guys? It is John back at you with another YouTube video. And today I want to talk about my Detroit Pistons. The Detroit Pistons are going to have a top draft pick in the 2023 NBA draft, but maybe the lottery luck won't land in our favor like it did in 2021. It's pretty simple. If the Pistons get the number one pick, they're taking Wemby. They get the number two pick, they'll probably either take Scoot or look to trade that pick and possibly move down. Pistons don't get a top two pick, things get pretty murky. With the Pistons' backcourt already seemingly in place with Cade, Ivy, and then Killian Hayes off the bench, and the Pistons' front court pretty damn good too, with guys like Isaiah Stewart and Jalen Duren looking to lock down the center position. I think the Pistons really need to draft a forward in the 2023 NBA draft. You don't draft based on need, you draft the best player available. But I think there's some really, really good forwards that the Pistons could slot in right next to Cade and Ivy to really help this team out next season. The first one I want to highlight is Jarace Walker. He is a power forward, a freshman from Houston. He is more of like a traditional big man. This season with the Cougars in 19 games, he's putting up 25 minutes a game, shooting 46% from the field, about 6.5 rebounds per game, 10 points a game. Now, I do worry a bit about his fit with this Pistons team because his three-point shooting is a little bit iffy. One report I saw described his shot as very slow and needing a lot of time to get off, which is a little bit worrisome because if he's going to play next to a guy like Jalen Duren, don't expect Jalen Duren to develop much of a three-point shooting game, so you're going to need Jarace Walker to be able to shoot, and I'm not too sure about that. Defensively, though, he should make an impact. He's a very, very smart defender, very athletic, and he is a guy that you could see playing some small ball 5 at 6'8". I like Jarace Walker, but he's not my perfect fit for the Pistons, and I think he will probably go anywhere from like 8 to 14 in the draft. So this is kind of a worst-case scenario if the Pistons do fall in the draft. Next up, we have Cam Whitmore. He is a small forward out of Villanova. He is a freshman. And listen, man, this guy really reminds me of Miles Bridges from Michigan State from a couple years ago. Very, very athletic, very, very young. He will just be 18 years old when he is drafted in 2023. Like I said, 6'7". Now, again, the three-point shooting is a little bit iffy. It's something he's going to need to work on. He is shooting 35% from three for Villanova this year. But listen, man, he's a great cutter, great finisher at the rim. He's going to be very, very fun to watch in transition. Now, you do worry about his ball handling skills. He doesn't look like he projects as a great ball handler and creator on offense. That's something he's going to need to work on. Defensively, though, he should be really, really solid. A guy that could probably guard 3 to 4 positions in the NBA due to his speed, strength, and athleticism. I like Cam Whitmore a lot. I just worry about his shooting, and you're going to need shooters next to Cade and Ivy, so I'm a little bit worried about that. And then the third forward I want to highlight on this list is Brandon Miller. This kid is going to be an absolute stud. I think he is no doubt the third best player in this draft, standing at 6'9". His shooting ability, ball handling ability, and scoring ability is absolutely incredible. He has the makings of a 20-point scorer in today's NBA. For Alabama this year, Brandon Miller is shooting 46% from 3 on 7 attempts a game. Absolutely ridiculous, and he's the exact type of player you want next to Cade and Ivy to space the floor. His jumper is really, really fast, and he can get it off very, very quick. Miller ranks in the 92nd percentile in dribble jumper efficiency, according to Synergy Sports, which means he is great at shooting the ball off the dribble. Miller is averaging 2.7 pull-up threes a game at Alabama this year. Defensively, Miller isn't going to solve the Pistons' defensive woes, but he certainly won't hurt them. At 6'9", he's not the most athletic player, but he does have the size, strength, and speed to be an average defender. But yeah, those are 3 forwards I really want to see the Pistons take a look at. For me, I'm big on Brandon Miller, so for me, it'd go Miller, Whitmore, and then Jarace Walker. But let me know what you guys think. Who do you guys want the Pistons to take? It's going to be a long, long season. Unfortunately, there's not much to talk about with the Pistons right now. So I just want to do a little draft talk. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.